Está abierto el micro, sí, pero no creo que...
Hola a todos, buenas noches. Bien.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post press conference. We are with the coach, Mr. Ataman, who will perform an assessment of the month, and afterwards we will have a set of questions. If there is a question, please identify yourself and the company that you represent whenever you want.
The game very well in the first quarter, but after that Real Madrid start to play very aggressive defense, and we didn't answer well. Our defense was not so good in that time. We gave them a lot of shots in our face, open shots from long distance. We didn't play well in the first half because our scorer, especially main scorer Larkin, he didn't score 17 minutes without basket. But in the second half, we play regular our game. So we start with Larkin from the bench, and starters of the second half, they share the ball very well. We made very good to our set offense. Micic controlled the game very well, and then after 7-8 minutes, Larkin joined the court and start to make his score, and then it was comfortable for us offensively. Defensively, I think that we made a very good defense, especially in the second half. Of course, I'm sorry about the disqualification for Pablo, but he gave us, of course, advantage because we shot 5 free throws at the end of the third quarter, and then we didn't lose the control of the game on the last quarter.
Okay. ¿Alguna pregunta? No hay ninguna pregunta.
Any questions? No questions?
Ataman.
6, 7, 8, probando canal de inglés. 9, 10, 11.
¿Necesitas que siga? Está hablando de traducción. ¿Está saliendo en directo? Javi, las pruebas están saliendo en directo.
Lo sé. Bueno, dejémoslo ya, sí.
Cristina, corta, cuando... ¿Desinfectado el micro? ¿Micro desinfectado? Sí, claro. ¿Y la silla?
Bueno, este no era un interrogatorio.
No lo sé, claro, pero igual. Lo voy a ir. Bueno, buenas noches a todos.
Good evening. If you're ready, we'll start the press conference after the match with the coach with the first assessment. It was an important match for us, and we did not start as well as we wanted. But we came back to the match. We came back properly in the first quarter. They got a bit of an advantage as Simon was playing quite well. We lost a few too many balls, but we reacted well, and we were able to get back into the match. And even in a given moment, it didn't lead the game all the way to the break. Then things didn't happen the way we wanted on the third quarter, probably. On that trigger for our team, and maybe Eddie's injury had an important influence, and the team got into a bit of trouble. The match, of course, you will have to congratulate the Efes, who plays quite well, but we have a challenge ahead, and we want to find the qualification questions for Chuk Mateo, please. Marta Casas from Cadena Ser. There are 2 finals ahead. After today's defeat, I would like to tell you how the team is facing those 2 finals where there is no net if Real Madrid wants to be in quarterfinals, and then to ask about Pablo Lasso expel Pablo's protest, and Pablo was saying there's been 30 match days like that. Is that a feeling you have in the dressing room? As you were saying, it was an important match, but it was not a final one in the sense that we could lose or win. Now we are thinking on Friday's match, and we have to recover. There were some very good things in this match that we have to take advantage of, others that we have to throw out of our mind, and just to think that we have a challenge, and we are a winning team, a competitive team. We've been on the top 8 for a long time. We want to get back there, and that makes me be confident to think that on Friday, and we shouldn't think further to Friday, just Olympiacos, and to try and get that match that will give us the option of afterwards getting into another match. But the first one is on Friday, of course, and we need to have that in our mind, and just that. Today there were good things, and today was a match that sometimes happens in basketball, and they're a great difference because they are, and you were talking about those circumstances, part of it, and these are things that happen in basketball. I'm not going to say what could be mentioned in a technical form. These are things that happen in basketball, and that's it. Just that on the third quarter they did a good job. They dominated, and maybe we had a bit more of room. Maybe we could have got back, but Eddie's injury was also very, very important, and we were not able to get back. Further to that, just think on Friday and being positive and recover, because we have a job ahead that we have to get done. More questions? Okay, thank you. Eddie's injury, because we saw his sitting down on the bench on the second half. I don't know if you were able to see him in the dressing room. How is he? Well, we're going to see his evolution. It was a bump where probably someone pushed someone, and Usman was on top of him, and on that fell he got injured. I have no idea on whether we're going to have him in the next match, but we have to see how he evolves. When we have to see what they tell us tomorrow, we have to wait, and I'm sure Eddie will want to participate, knowing if he's not serious he will want to play. Okay, thank you and good evening.